Hey guys, it's me, Meteor, and this is it. This is the last battle we posted on my channel. Now, I wanted to have it against somebody that I've known for a long time, that I pretty much grew up with in the whole Pokemon community. That person's going to be AreYouBrownXP, so that's who I'm battling today. We talked to each other for a while, and we both went on to do our own thing. He actually set it up to take a break for a while and then came back. But this is actually going to be possibly both of our last battles. This may actually be his last too, due to life circumstances. So I think it's only fitting that it's the final battle to close this chapter is against someone who I've known for so long. Anyway, enjoy the battle. Alright, here we go! My last battle ever against AreYouBrownXP. This is going to be an NU match. He's going to send in his Gorbis. I'm going to send in my Torkoal. Anyway, I'm going to switch out here because I'm not going to be taking a water move for any circumstance with this thing. So I send in my Lantern here while he goes for the Surf. He does almost half me because that's because he pulls off a crit. Not really too big of a deal, but then he's going to send in his Tropius here. I was expecting him to switch out of his Gorbis, so I went for the Scald. And he sends in his Tropius, which isn't going to be very effective against it. I do manage to burn it, but he has a Lumberry, and he also has a Harvest, so we get that Lumberry right back. Alright, I went for Ice Beam here because I know for a fact I could outspeed it, because we had a match before this got disconnected, so whatever. Anyway, I go for the Ice Beam, and he switches into a Hariyama, expecting that Ice Beam, and now I'm going to set my Tabby here to take whatever move it's going to go for. I was wondering if it had Payback, so if it had Payback it would take him pretty well, but instead he went for Close Combat, and that does over half. Which means my Torkoal is pretty much bottom line useless at this point, so I'm going to switch out here, and send in my Musharna, hoping he doesn't have Payback, and just do some damage there. So he's now at -2 in his defenses, so I really don't think he's going to stay in, even if he wants to go for Payback or anything, because he would pretty much die on the next turn otherwise. So I expect him to switch, so I go for the Calm Mind here, as he sends in his Tropius again. Thankfully for me, I actually do carry the Psyshock, so his special defense is going to be too big of a deal for me, because I could just tackle his actual physical defense. Anyway, I do get Poison, I do have the Kid Synchronized, but like I said, Lumberry doesn't really matter too much. So go for the Psyshock again on him, or for the first time. It does little, maybe half, maybe a little less than half. I don't know. Either way, all I know is I'm going to try to go for the Psyshock again and try and take him out for sure. And I managed to pull it off, so that is very nice. So that thing goes down. That's kind of a little threat out of the way. So now he's going to send in his Dodrio. I'm just going to switch out here because I'm not sure what it's going to do or what to expect. So instead of my Tabby here is fodder, just to see what he's going to do. He actually goes for knockoff to knock off my leftovers. Whatever, this thing was pretty much going to be fodder anyway, not really too big of a deal. It's a shame we couldn't set up Stealth Rocks or anything, but what can you do? I'm going to send in Yoshi for the last time. Well, maybe not the last time, but either way, he sends in Stronghold here, and I'm going to go for the Zen Headbutt. I was actually expecting him to switch into Hariyama, but he sent in Steelix instead, so I'm going to switch out here. And I'm not going to leave it in because I'm Scarfed. So, yeah. I'm going to set in my Just Dandy here because I'm pretty sure his only attacking move is going to be Earthquake. I'm not entirely sure, honestly. So, if he sets up Stealth Rocks here, all I know is I'm going to be putting him to sleep here. Just put him to sleep and then set up from there. So, he's asleep. He can't really do all too much. I'm going to get at least one turn of Swords Dance to use here. He's going to withdraw, however, and send in his 3 change, which is going to be his Dodrio. Now, I know I can pretty much outspeed this thing, so I'm going to go for Acrobatics and hope it does damage. I actually didn't bring a held item for this thing, so I could actually do more damage, because you can't use Flying Gem anymore. Either way, he sends in Steelix, which is asleep, so I'm going to get another free turn, because you have to at least go under 1 turn of sleep due to the mechanics of sleep. So, I have two sword dances up plus a Seed Bomb, not going to do too much damage. Either way, he's going to roar me out and send in my Yoshi! For the last time. Now, I know for a fact I cannot kill it with Earthquake. However, I know if I use Earthquake, I could cripple this thing. That's my goal here. I want to cripple it so he can't use it for any future use. I found out he actually carries the Gyro Ball, so that means I am very lucky that he did not use that against my Jump Bluff. Very, very lucky. But I'll take that to my consideration later. I send in my Lantern again, knowing he has to switch out here because he can't survive a Scald. He's going to send in his Hariyama here. If I burn it, that's going to be bad because he does have the Guts. However, I don't burn it, so he's going to switch out here. And he's going to send out his Bruh, which is going to be his Sceptile. I went for the Heal Bell upon the switch. And that means my Musharna is now back to non-poison status, which is very nice. I'm going to set in my Just Dandy here because I'm not really sure what the Sceptile is going to be doing. I don't know if it's a special variant or whatever variant. I don't forget what Sceptiles have. Either way, I actually outspeed it, so that means he is actually an adamant nature, which is really bad for him, because he just lost a big threat on his team. But hey, that's why you make your things timid, or jolly, or whatever. But obviously jolly because it has sword stance, duh. And I go for acrobatics again, and it's going to take on his Hariyama. So that means my jump bluff is doing some awesome damage, which is a super tough jump bluff. Here we go. Gonna go for that sleep powder on the Gorbit. Not really too afraid of it at all, because I could go ahead and put it to sleep. Go for the seed bomb right here. I could alternatively go for Swords Dance, but I know he probably carries the Ice Beam, so I don't want to take that chance. He remains asleep, so go for Seed Bomb here one more time. And I take him out. If he woke up, that could have been really bad for me, but he didn't, so that's the main thing. So now he says in his last Pokemon, which is going to be a Steelix, so I went for Seed Bomb here. I didn't want to put it to sleep. I knew I would probably be able to kill it, and it was going to kill me off with the Gyro Ball. However, I wanted to do one last thing as a fitting last resort, a last ditch effort, one last final thing to end my time in battling. I'm going to send in my Likey here and go for the explosion so I could go out with a bang. Of course, I have my normal gem too, just in case that wouldn't kill. He's going to go down for last time. That's going to be good game. So that was it, huh? That was Meteor's last battle. Yeah, I guess so. Aw, man, that's a shame. I mean, he started his channel off by battling and nothing but battling, and now he's quitting. Aren't you sad about this? Not really. I mean, to be fair, the only battle Meteor's ever posted of Neopets was an April Fool's joke, and he deleted it. Well, to be fair, no one actually likes Neopets. What? That's it? Gah! Ha! Nice try. Steel isn't very effective against fire. Steel, but that's the Sword of Aerie. That has 15 air icons and 3 to 5 physical. Whatever. Look, the point is, it's nothing to worry about. I mean, yes, Meteorz is queening battles, but interests change. I mean, just look at that. He likes MLP now. Who would have thought that would have happened, right? Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, sure, he may not be battling anymore, but he still likes Pokemon. He still plays Pokemon. He still plays Neopets. He still plays a lot of games. He even plays Sonic games. I mean, those have been a hit or miss for a long time now. Boy, I'd say. Or even Metroid, yeah. So, even though things change, Meteorz is still the same person we've come to know and love, and he'll just hopefully move on, and his channel will grow even better from this point, and he'll actually enjoy what he likes doing. You know what? You may actually be right for the first time ever. But one thing's for sure, we certainly won't miss that guy. That's it. Ow, flip.